It is the latest Rangers transfer news here on the 23rd of May 2023. And Lewis Palmer, been linked with this guy for about 12 years, but may as well dive straight back into it. And apparently it could depend on Rabbi Matondo moving out on loan. But let's go into it. Greek outlet Gazzetta reporting the Rangers had initially removed Honduran international Luis Palma from their transfer shortlist, with the Aries winger extensively linked heading into the summer. But now the Gels are said to be interested in resurrecting the deal for Lewis Palma, who has been valued around €5 million, £4.5 million, in earlier reports coming out of the continent. So, yeah, this guy looks like it's not going to happen unless Matondo leaves on loan. And I don't really know an awful lot about this guy, which is kind of funny because it seems like we get mentioned with him every 3 seconds. Let's just scrap this guy. Let's not even go for him. Let's keep the faith, Rabbi Matondo. Because it's weird, because you bring in Lewis Palma, right, and you loan out Matondo. Who have we honestly got in those positions with Kent leaving? Scott Wright's probably going to leave, like with Preston. So, yeah, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Lewis Palma and get rid of Matondo, or keep Matondo and bring somebody else in? Who knows? But Rangers linked Gu Sung Jo makes dream move claim as, let's see here, Rangers will be looking to add more firepower to the attack in the summer, and a return for January target Ju Sung Cho could be on the cards. The South Korean international impressed at the mid-season World Cup, however, has since struggled for form and fitness, which would sum him up. But that would suit him at Rangers. No form, no fitness, but can still play up front like Morelos. That would absolutely suit him to a T, and it could be going that way. Fuck me, man. Cho Sung-jo was linked to be moved to Rangers in January. Celtic were also named, but after missing out on a move, 25-year-old is focused on getting his head down, as reported by South Korean outlet Chosun via the Daily Record. It is important to stay in shape right now, and we'll get better in the future, so I don't worry too much about it. I think it is important to keep in good shape. Now, if I find my dream again, I think it will be really good. Don't worry too much. If you work hard, you will be fine. Damn. Of course, he has a 20 cap international. I mean, I think this guy's really good. I mean, we've seen that in the World Cup. I thought he was really good in the World Cup. But how much is he going to cost? It says here that $3 million is the rumoured fee, but the guy's got 20 caps. I don't know. Is $3 million for a 20 cap player legit? I'm not convinced. But if we could get him for that, I would go for it. And the final bit of news is about Jose Cifuentes, whatever. This guy who I buried after thinking he buried us, but turns out he didn't bury us, and I'm the fool. I am the numpty head. But yeah, basically what this is going on to is that basically Fabrizio Romano saying, here we go, we kind of already knew this, so this article is about what, fucking 5 days, a week, whatever you want to say, out of date. So kinda irrelevant, but could he be one of the guys being announced on Wednesday? Potentially no, because he's still under contract, and it's going to be Michael Beale said, right, that somebody's getting announced Wednesday, and someone commented saying, where are you getting this? Well, Michael Beale actually fucking said it, right? So if Michael Beale's saying it, I think you've got to take that at face value and say, well, maybe something is happening Wednesday. But anyway, Yanis Hadji takes first step to recovering 17 million Rangers reputation. Who knows if we'll ever get a big fee for Hadji, because you know what, I want to keep him. I don't really want to get rid of him, but you know, he's back. He's getting back to full fitness. He scored a really good goal against Hibs. So, yeah, looking forward to what the season holds for Yanis Hadji, guys. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below. And that is me signing out. So until next time, be back with more Fizz later on. And in the Mora. Big stuff, the Mora. Big stuff, the Mora.